started off at Northridge and then transferred to Taft.
Okay.
And I had to, since my dad didn't have the lifestyle anymore,
Yeah.
I was either taking the bus now. I had to learn how to take the bus here, find the schedules and modify, and learn about, of course, I didn't speak English when we moved out here, so I had to learn the language, learn the culture, adjust to being in a co-ed school, adjust to, taking the bus and not being picked up.
If you didn't adjust, would you have felt lost and more left alone?
Well, yes, but when you are put in a certain position in life, you really don't have much of a choice but to adjust. It's survival, in other words. So I had to adjust to the culture, the language. And I remember the first 6 months that I was in high school. It really took a good 6 months before. Yeah, that was the hardest time. And I remember the first couple of months, I didn't speak the language. I was still learning bits and pieces here and there. And one of my instructors actually called my dad and said, maybe Mia needs to be put in a special school. My dad goes, why? She said, well, because she never says anything. And my dad said, well, because she doesn't speak the language. She's still learning. She's adjusting. So it took a good 6 months, and thanks to my math teacher, because my math was a little bit more advanced when I came here. So I would finish my math test or quiz quickly, faster than the rest of the class, and I would go sit with my math teacher, and he would teach me English. So that was one of my, and I started learning more and more English from the music, the movies, just looking at words in the dictionary constantly. And what else? And I started, since my dad didn't have money anymore, and he had 5 small children, my brother Martin and I were the oldest ones, and we kind of jumped in to help the family. So I started working when I was 15 years old. I got a job at the mall and taking the bus. So I was going to school during the day, and I would take the bus from school.
Was there a lot of pressure to conform to American lifestyle from your parents, from society?
From the society it was, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, my dad didn't really, he wanted us to stay in the same style we were, the same lifestyle as far as culture. And
were you speaking English at home?
No.
Okay.
We always spoke Farsi at home. And
so what was it like, living in Iran and then living in America, as far as like traditions and common, mannerisms and stuff like that?
In Iran, it's, of course, we're very family oriented, and it was really a shock to me when I moved here, and I would hear people say they don't have a relationship with their cousin, or they have a bad relationship with their parent, or you're not talking to so-and-so, and it didn't make any sense to me.